last year's MVP, Justin Verlander. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Fastball, pounding the strike zone.
Really nailed that one right through the middle of the infield. And he's out at first. What an out. Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
He showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet. Make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
See how the Tigers line up on defense.
Well, Gary, you know, they always want to play solid defense. But against this weak hitting lineup, there's a chance that they have some margin for error today.
Not in time. He is safe and on.
Well, the pitcher makes a great pitch right here. Had him way out in front of this ball, but he gets just enough a piece of it to put it in play. And with that speed, he just beats it out.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, since the turn of the century in the White Sox-Tigers rivalry, the Chicago White Sox have dominated. Detroit was 32 games under 500 against the South Siders in that period of time, but it looks like it's beginning to turn.
Part of that turnaround, Steve, you're talking about. Detroit won 13 out of 18 against the Sox last year.
And they pounded the White Sox pitching in those games, outscoring them by nearly 50 runs over the 18 games they played. The White Sox ERA over 6 against the Tigers in 2011.
And the cleanup man stands in. Oh! It's fouled away. Ball. Missed badly with a fastball there, 1-1.
A great movement on that two-seam fastball, trying to start it on the corner, running it off the plate. The hitter just laid off.
And he looks at the slider in there, and it's 1-2 now.
With a breaking ball up in the hitter's eyes, he gets the strike ball on it. The hitter just couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's the pitch. Change-up got him, and the side is retired. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. First chance for the Tigers coming up. Going to take a look now at the starting pitcher for the White Sox. Steve, what do you think? What's he thinking about looking at this Detroit hitter lineup?
Well, this is a lineup that at times does struggle to score runs, but this is a pitcher with a right-hander on the mound that they can have some success against, so it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to put the ball in play and take advantage of opportunities.
So Cameron is retired. Well, let's take a look at the lineup for the Tigers.
This is not one of the better offenses in the game, so for them to win, they tend to need low-scoring affairs to prevail.
It's Fuentes at the plate.
Well, it was the end of an era for the White Sox in 2011.
There's a swing, line drive, center field. Makes its way through for a single. He's going to try and test him here. During those seasons of 9 years, Ozzie was with the White Sox. Been into the playoffs twice. No manager has done that in White Sox history. And of course, in 05, they won it all.
And look, I know he would have loved to leave on a better note. Only going.
Well, he's running, taking off for second. Play by Rodriguez. And he gets there in time, and that will be an infield single.
Well, he's trying to advance the runners with this bunt. He's not bunting for a base hit, but once he got it down, he realized this is going to be a tough place. We hustled down the line, he couldn't get anybody out.
Jimenez, there he goes towards second. Oh! Unable to make a throw there. He's in.
Well, that's where you look for a changeup from the pitcher away in the strike zone. If they look for it and get it, they can really shoot that thing the other way and do some damage.
Hit in the air to center field. 2 away. Here comes the runner for the plate. The first runs in easily.
Quality, solid at bat right there. This is what you want to do. With the runner on, find a way to get him in, even if you hit into an out.
And now's a good time to take a brief look how the White Sox stack up defensively.
As we take a look at this defense, it's the second highest ranked defense in the American League. It shows the consistency of play and how much pressure they take off the pitching staff. Although they have a lead, it still is fairly a close ball game right here. You have speed at second base. I might give him the green light to see if he can get over to third.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. That one's grabbed, side retired. Early pressure being put on, a run over in the first. Detroit. And the field brightly lit up under that night sky. This game with electricity way back in 1935. That was at Crosley Field. Going to be Castillo now. He'll start us out here in the second. That's one away. And their number 6 hitter.
Well, success for the Tigers in 2011. A big part of that coming at home. 50-31 there. The best record in the American League Central.
It's fouled off. Tigers really made their mark at home over the last month of the season. They had a small lead. They stretched it over the Indians into a... And he got Goodwood up the middle. And a good throw gets him 2 down. It's Harrison at the plate. Here it comes. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
Ball! Doesn't get the call on the slider, 1-1.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2. Inside for a ball, we're even at 2.
At 2-2, he's just looking to spoil. He's going to be defensive, but he's going up there hacking. Let's see if he can get him to chase a pitch out of the zone.
Changeup swung on and missed. That will retire the side. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. The White Sox still hoping to put something up. And for those of you catching up with us, hi, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And that one gets popped way up behind the plate. And looked for a moment like he had a chance to make that play, but not to be. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing and swings and misses.
No problem with that one.
Well, as a hitter, you see the outfielder swung around to right field, and you have to think to yourself, if I can only hit it to left. He got it there, but it didn't quite fall in.
And in the batter's box, it's Lopez. Swings and misses the slider, 0-1. Liner between first and second. That's the second out of the inning.
Well, he got a good piece of this one, hitting a shot toward first base, but first baseman was there for the out.
In there, their first baseman. Swing and a rocket toward short. Velasquez throws to first, side is retired. In, out of the inning. 6 pitches and it's over. And it's going to be Rodriguez now. He'll get things going here in the third. Flores will come in and pitch. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
0-1 is the count now as we get going in the third.
Now, Gary, the pitcher pulled the string on this one. It looks like a fastball, and then it just dies out as it gets to the plate. Good late movement.
Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out.
Let's see this one again in K-Cam. It's a changeup.
Well, you'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
And not the way he was looking to end that at bat, John. It's Velasquez at the plate. He waved at that breaker and misses, and an 0-1 count.
Well, against this guy in this situation, Gary, you've got to go with the changeup.
Speed pitches in there, and he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with a fastball.
Fastball in there, struck him out number 2.
Well, when you're getting guys out with 3 pitches, you know you're dominating.
That's a time when you know you are definitely in the zone, and he was on that at bat. It's going to be Cintrone, ground out victim last time through. Swung on line to right center field. That should be a base hit.
Well, with that big 2-out hit right there in this inning, you know the managers in there telling him, let's not let him breathe. Let's not let him get that 3rd out. Let's score before this inning's over.
Velasquez in the batter's box. He singled in his last at bat. He's 1 for 1 so far. Number 49 is going to come on and pitch now. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm. Swung on grounder. This might be it. And Lopez picks it up. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Well, they win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
And here we are at that moment where we're going to find an individual performance to recognize our player of the game. And, Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Well, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
So glad you could join